You're watching New Car Spin. I'm your host, Brian Grant, where I put the spin on new cars. Today, though, we're actually in my car. It's the 2018 Chrysler 300s with the Hemi V8. And if you don't know, if you're a new subscriber or you haven't been following along, I bought this car in late March. I dumped 2 Audis to get this car, and I drove it from Texas to Malibu, California just recently. And I'm still in Malibu, and I wanted to give you an update because I'm at my 6,000 mile mark. So this is essentially the 6,000 mile update. I'm actually heading to Malibu right now. I'm at Las Virgenes Road and Lost Hills Road. So this is Calabasas. And before I get to the review of the 6,000 mile mark, a cool little story. And that is right here on this stretch of road. I was once staying at a friend's house, spending the night, and in my dream, I was on this road and there was nobody on it but me, and a car passes me right here. And about where that minivan is, all of a sudden the car just veers off the road and there's a huge cloud of dust and everything. And in my dream, this happens, and I basically pull over right here. Literally, this is what I imagined. And I get out and nobody's in the car, but someone's out there in the field. And all I hear is, "Oh my God, my back. Oh my God, my back. Oh my God, my back." And all of a sudden, I snap out of it, and I wake up, and I hear a rooster. Trippy, right? Anyway, that happened in my dream on this road. I actually lived here when I was younger. I grew up here and learned to drive on these roads. And of course, this is the Malibu Creek State Park coming up, and we're heading on Las Virgenes down to Malibu Canyon. But in the 300s, my 6,000 mile update is pretty much nothing. There's nothing to talk about. I've had a few issues with fitment here on the door. This handle here had to be recessed in. It wasn't like all the other handles, and it was popping out. When I took delivery, it was just not flush. So I complained about that to the dealer, and they fixed it right away in like 30 minutes. And I had issues with the window tint, although that's basically not the manufacturer or the dealer, it's the tint shop. They managed to fix the tint on 4 of these windows. The tint shop is apparently reputable, but I won't even get into that. And what else? That's about it. So I've driven this car 6,000 miles since March. People have asked me a lot about reliability. I too, coming from Audis and having owned Mercedes cars before, just, you know, this is my first American car. Also had some reluctance to do it, but I decided this is the good time. This is a great price. This is a good deal. And from a reliability standpoint, solid, absolutely solid. So this vehicle runs on 89 octane, which is recommended, although you can put 87 in it, which is not bad for a V8. On my road trip, I achieved 27 mpgs from Texas to California, and it is just a swift bruiser. I mean, this thing is just, it's bigger than an E-Class. It has a V8. It's solid. Everything about it is great. And everyone who sees this car wants to go for a ride. All my friends, their kids, everyone wants to go in the back. Everyone wants to have fun in here. And of course, I love to put my foot down once in a while as well. So it sounds good. But as far as reliability, you know, what I did before I bought this car was actually, when I ordered it, I went online, went to the Ram truck forums, because this same 5.7 liter V8 is in those trucks, with the exception of the intakes and the power output. It's more robust on the trucks. But at the same time, they say like, oh, the V8, the Hemi V8 in the Ram truck is bulletproof. So I figured, you know what? A great sedan with that great engine from a truck, you can't go wrong. And that was my gut feeling. And if anyone has a gut feeling, you got to go with that. You cannot hesitate. And all I can say right now is I didn't hesitate. I'm absolutely thrilled with the results so far. And everyone's going to have, you know, like some kind of a fitment problem. Some things get slipped through the factory, whether it's on a Monday or a Friday. But in the end, you know, such a minor thing was this piece of trim right here, and they were able to fix that without ordering parts. They just popped it back in and we're good to go. So I don't have any complaints at all. And that's it, 6,000 mile update. And I'm sure other people have had their mileage updates on their 300s, and you should check those out because there's nothing to talk about, which is why you probably don't see many mileage updates or too much information about these cars, because they're just bulletproof, robust, reliable. They're perfect. They are absolutely perfect. And the only thing I'm missing between this and my $75,000 A6 I used to own is I don't have massage seats in this 300S, and I don't have a power closing trunk lid, but I do have a panoramic sunroof, and I have a V8. And what else is there to talk about? I mean, really, that's it. So I appreciate everyone for subscribing. Be sure to check out New Car Spin on Facebook. Be sure to check out New Car Spin on Instagram. And also, I've driven a Volkswagen Golf GTI lately down this road. This is Malibu Canyon. It's an awesome technical road. And yeah, just be sure to stay subscribed and check out my videos. I've got some just wacky stuff because I'm actually here in California on vacation, but some of the manufacturers have been cool enough to provide me some press cars while I'm here. I've obviously got my own car, so I don't need a car, but you know, I won't mind driving someone else's car for a week. And what else is there to talk about? I might do some just different videos coming soon, just to have some fun. And I don't know why my camera is turning like this, but I think this is a good time to end the video. So here we go. The Chrysler 300S 6,000 mile update. Not a single problem, and absolutely satisfied with this Hemi V8. You can't go wrong. See ya.